How did I get my first YouTube paycheck? It came as a revelation. Yes, I was sleeping one fateful night and I had this amazing dream and also shocking to me. In that dream, I was seated in a congregation where a preacher was talking to us. And the preacher that was meant to talk to us is the founder of the ministry I attend, Sisters Fellowship International. It's owned by a woman, of course, Sisters Fellowship International. It's everywhere. Whole wide world is everywhere. So our founder was meant to be the one preaching. But as I turned by the right, I saw her seated beside me. And I was like, because we call her mommy. And I was like, Mommy, what are you doing beside me? You're meant to be the one talking to us. What are you doing here? She said she just wants to sit down to listen to the preacher this time, that she doesn't want to be the one to preach. I was shocked at some point. So I don't know what made me to start telling her about my YouTube channel. And I told her, Mommy, I'm a YouTuber. I didn't even tell her okay, I told her what I do on YouTube, yes. But I didn't tell her the particular tab I use more. Be it long form, be it short, be it live streaming or community posts. The only thing she said, the first and last word she said was focus more on short. And I was like, Mommy, you don't understand. Short revenue is more to compare to long form revenue. I can't focus more on short. It will draw me back. She said again, focus more on short. And guess what? She wasn't even looking at my face to tell me this. She bent and was saying it as if she was talking to herself, but she was so loud. I could hear her very well. My dear, I woke up. I said, wait, it's a dream. Oh. I said, no, I don't like this dream. Guys, it's rare for someone to dream and go back to bed to see herself or himself in the same dream. It is rare. Whenever things like this happen to you, my dear, that dream is not ordinary. It means something very, very important, tangible. Anything you can call it that is good. After easing myself, I went back to the bed, the same spot. I went back to the same dream. Hey God. Hey. Then in that dream, we've gone out for break. Then I was standing at the door. She was coming out from one place like that. Our founder. She waved at me. I waved back. I smiled. We came back again to that same spot we were seated. The break was over. And she told me again, focus more on creating shorts. I said, okay, this is serious. I finally woke up. I called my cousin brother. I called my mom. I called my auntie. I told them the dream. And though these people I mentioned now, they don't understand how YouTube operates. They don't understand how it works. And they told me, if our founder told you focus on this particular one, focus on it now. Do you have to argue it? It was not our founder you saw. It was God that came. It used her face. Sorry, God used her face. Do you understand? To speak to me. There is God that spoke to me and told me what to do on YouTube if I want to excel. I said, okay, guess what, guys? I didn't even listen to that advice. No, I said, no, I cannot do it. Hmm. I was still stuck. I was still stuck until I decided to up on this sound on YouTube. It's a gospel music. I don't know how, but God's gonna do it. I hope on that sound. Guys, that sound completed, sorry, that video, that short completed my first paycheck on YouTube. A short, oh, a short video completed my first paycheck on YouTube. I was like, is this the dream coming to pass? Is this what this dream is all about? So it's not a joke. But I was like, YouTube short revenue is small now. But as I was sharing this story with my audience this morning on my live streaming, one of them told me, that's Vet. Vet told me, small, small cents can add up and be dollars, right? That was how she said it, but I just want to say it this way. I said, okay. Because this morning I was tired. I said, no, I've not gotten paid from my long form videos. In fact, recently, after that first paycheck I got, the second and third paycheck came from my live streaming. My audience supports me by sending me super chat on my live streaming. And once they do that, immediately before the month ends, I've already met up to the $100 threshold and hoping to get my paycheck at the end of the month. So when I told them this morning that I'm tired, how can I make a long form video? I will not be getting, even if I get the views, I'm not getting serious amount of money. I thought they said that long form revenue is higher. So why am I not getting the views? And they now told me, Someone asked me, what am I passionate about? What do I like? What am I confident sharing? I said storytelling, and then my experience on how to grow on YouTube. And he told me his name is myself, and I don't know if he's a guy or a girl. Me, myself, and I. That's the channel name. And the person said, "Why don't you do series? Do whatever you want to do on short. Make it series if it's a storytelling. Make it series. As long as part one is interesting, people will click on part two to watch." And I was like, wow, this is a great encouragement. Like a lot of them encouraged me this morning because I told them I'm tired of doing this. And guess what, though? I refuse to be creating more short. I refuse to focus on short, or like the dream said. I create short once in a while. And I'm a YouTube short partner. Oh. I'm a YouTube short partner. You can see God has been using me on this YouTube short, but I refuse to listen. I refuse to listen. But guess what? After this morning's live streaming, after the encouragement, I say, Choma, since this YouTube short is giving you what you want, why don't you focus more on creating it? And then create less on other tabs like long form. Do you understand? Guys, this is something. As I'm talking to you, a few of my short videos have good revenues. They have the views as well. And my top sources of my short, all my shorts, my top sources like this is USA. And the revenue of USA is the highest, the CPM of USA is the highest CPM in the world on YouTube. This CPM of USA is the highest CPM, while has the lowest CPM. So why won't I focus on creating short like I'm being told, both in Revelation and now from my audience? Because like they said, they love what I do. That whatever I do, they'll watch me. Just since this is true, focus more on creating the short. No matter how it's coming, it will pay you. And guys, I joined YouTube in 2020. I was monetized in 2023. See how long it took me because I was focused on long form. Guess what? Because you have to get your watch hours first. Your watch hours that come from short does not count in monetization criteria. So you have to focus more on creating long form to get your watch time hours. So the watch hours count only from your live streaming and the long form videos. Even if after you're monetized, whatever was still, I don't know if it still comes from there or if it's now general. But if you want to get monetized, you have to focus more on creating long form to get your watch hours first. You understand? You can get your subscribers from anywhere. So my dear, it took me after getting monetized in 2023, it took me extra 1 year plus to get my first paycheck, which I said I got from my short videos. Yes. So anybody telling you that YouTube Shorts destroys channel, does this or does that, it's a lie. It's not true. Let me tell you, now it's not about your niche because I give people what they want to see. Yes, it's not about my niche anymore. It's about it's a particular tab where it will pay me more. I know channels that they don't do live streaming. They don't post short. They only focus on long form. Some of them are having the views, oh, but why don't you use the whole tabs YouTube provided? You don't know where your breakthrough will come from. So now I'm advising you, use all the tabs. You don't know where your breakthrough will come from. Don't focus on one. Do you understand? Like, don't focus on only using what live streaming or short or there's any other one. Use all the tabs. Then, as you're creating, wherever you're getting engagement from, the particular tab you're getting more engagement from, you focus more on that tab. Create less on other tabs. So as I'm telling you and as I'm talking to you, you'll be seeing more of me on short and less of me on other tabs. Since this is where God wants to scale me through from. My dear, I am going to do the needful. We all need the money. So why won't I focus on where I'm getting the money from? We're not just here to deliver the knowledge we have. We're also here to get the money aspect of it. Abi, after spending data, you not get paid for your data. Don't you want to replace the money? Don't you want to get it in thousand folds? You do. So if you get any revelation, or if you don't get revelation, but you use all these tabs and you're getting more views on a particular one, and that one you're getting more views from is paying you more, whether short or whether this or that, my dear, focus more on using that tab. And that's on period. Anyways, with that being said, we've come to the end of this video and I hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. See you in my next video.